Hi guys! Saturday night for us here in Ontario, Canada. So I think that you guys are all off to do some fun stuff today, and I don't think anybody's gonna be on the live. That's why I'm gonna be cooking while making this live since nobody's here. So I'm gonna be making some sushi for my boyfriend, and it's day 11. So I'm just gonna start making my sushi and hope. Oh, actually people are on here. Hi guys! Oh my god, okay, I thought nobody was gonna come on today because it's Saturday night here. What time is it for you guys? What time zone are you guys in? Hi Angie! Hi Athena! I was literally like so prepared that nobody's gonna sign on because it's Saturday night that I'm gonna make dinner for my boyfriend as I'm filming this live. I really thought nobody would sign on. Hi! Jeremy, hello, 3:40 here. 3:40, what time zone are you in? 6:40 p.m. I was waiting for you. Yeah, Angie, you're in the same time zone as me. Brenda, Zach, same time zone as me. Brenda's behind by 5 minutes. Or are you? Is everyone else ahead or are you behind? Hey Kelly. West Coast, cool. What's Jeremy's update today? Let's see Jeremy's update for day 11. 540 CC Carnivore Nurse, 540 South Texas, 540. Okay. So you guys are a little 227. Nice. Look at Jeremy. He's trooping. You guys are all troopers. I'm literally like in a different setup because I'm in my kitchen. I thought nobody was gonna come on today. So hopefully I'm not too distracted, but I'm gonna try to make dinner for my boyfriend. I'm making some sushi for him because he wanted sushi. And baby gets what baby wants. Brenda, the fast is as long as you want to go. Hey, Kim's here. Oh no, her phone's dying. No problem. I'm not gonna show what I'm cooking just so I don't trigger anyone, but I'm gonna just be making it while we're filming. Maybe I'm gonna use this table because I think I'm gonna be too close to the camera if I don't. Okay, you can't see anything that I'm doing, so nobody can say they got triggered. But I'm gonna be cooking up some stuff. Today, boom, day 11. It's possible. Hi, someone's from Nigeria. I'm done the fast. I'm coming to your house for sushi. I'm not done the fast yet either, and I don't eat sushi because there's carbs. But when we go to all you can eat, like when I'm doing OMAD, I just go for sashimi. Or nigiri, well actually not nigiri, like sashimi, where you get just the fish. I might start tomorrow, help. Okay, Brenda, you can start whenever you want. Just go at your own pace. If you've never fasted before, start with some intermittent fasting for a couple of days to ease into it. Try to cut your carbs and cut your sugar and stuff before you start. It'll make it a lot easier, or else you're gonna get a lot of headaches. I'm gonna start preparing this. Yeah, I can't eat sushi, it's too bad, but I'm kind of over sushi. I'm gonna make some stuff. Angie's on day 10. Amazing. Maybe at the end I'll show you guys, but I don't want to trigger anyone. Even though I'm fasting too and I'm here making it. If at any point, sometimes I zone out and I go like, and I almost taste it, I'm like, ah! So if at any point you see my fingers going anywhere near my mouth, please stop me. Today I wanted to talk a little bit. Is it annoying for you guys if I look down? Because or else it's gonna be pretty bad sushi. I fasted before, just started fasting again. That's awesome. I wanted to talk about failure today because it seems like a lot of people in the group are scared of failure, and I wanted to talk about this to let you guys know because I coach a couple people. And sometimes when people fail, they kind of like just disappear for a while and they come back like 3-4 weeks later. So I'm just gonna tell everybody that you need to expect that you're gonna fail. Like, don't even make failure something bad. Just expect from the beginning of this journey that at some point you will fail. Maybe not this fast, maybe not next fast, but at some point you will fail, okay? So just keep that in mind so you're prepared for it, that it's gonna happen at some point. If your journey is like the next 6 months, next year, or even maintenance after that, at some point you will absolutely fail. And I'm not saying this to send you guys like negative affirmations and stuff, but just keep in mind that it's gonna happen. And when you're aware of it, you know it's a normal thing that will happen, and all you have to do is bounce back as fast as possible. Watch me like put all the wrong ingredients in here because I'm not paying attention. And I won't even be able to say if it's good because I'm not even. 3 tablespoons, okay. Oh, that's not even open. What I have to do when okay, for a lot of people, if you guys have like kids and stuff, oh, can someone open this for me? I need someone to open this for me. Okay, so we're not gonna use that ingredient. That really hurt. Who can open bottles for me? Who's feeling good today? 18 people on here. I feel like I'm gonna butcher this. I really like, it's vinegar. I really rely on smells when I'm cooking and I'm not eating. Are any of you guys, hi Alicia, day 6 for you. Do any of you guys have to cook for friends? No friends, because they can eat themselves. But do any of you guys have to cook for kids and stuff like that and find a hard time cooking for friends? Okay, let me try to open this again. Oh, that's really hard to open. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. It has one of these things where I just pull it out. Guys, stupid moment. It's not a fail, it's a successful refeed. Exactly, that's what I've been trying to tell you guys. Athena, single mom of 4 boys. So you have to cook. I think you commented on the forum the other day. I cook for my family and do not, does not hurt. I'm used to it. Yep, kids and hubby. Yes, it's so hard to fast on the weekends when I'm not at work. My fiance and 2 of my boys, I don't find it hard and it kind of helps. Okay, so I feel like if I even like cooked in front of you guys, it wouldn't trigger you either. Because I'm on day 11 and I'm not feeling triggered by food and I've been cooking every day. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you just have to like kind of make some easy recipes. A lot of people tend to do water fasting and then maybe their kids or their husband's in good shape and they kind of just prepare some like easy peasy food and give it out. But it's important to remember that everybody else's health is important too. So try not to give some bad food. It's easier for healthy food than junk. Yeah, okay, sorry, I missed your comments, Cece. Oh, I put an elastic here to hold this. I'm making some sushi for my boyfriend because he wanted it. I'm gonna go back up here. Feeling okay. The fasting. Having a flare up. Oh no, are you having a flare up? What kind of flare up are you having? Did I put this in already? This is funny. I'm gonna totally butcher this. 2 tablespoons. I have to like know what I'm putting, so I have to smell it. Or else I might make a big mistake. You guys are quiet today. Fiber feels like flu. Probably you're going through keto flu symptoms, which is completely normal. Oh, fibromyalgia, right? Oh no, I had a friend in university who had fibromyalgia and it was awful. And they were never even able to diagnose it for a really long time. I'm making sushi rice right now so I can make the sushi after. And sushi rice typically calls for sugar, but I'm using the monk fruit and erythritol because I like to keep it healthy for everyone. Like I like to have a sugar-free house in general. So it's just, it tastes exactly like sugar. I don't know, is it gonna trigger you? Is this gonna trigger you? But it's just, it looks like sugar, but that's the one I've been showing you guys for a while. Erythritol, here it even says, it's just like a natural, it comes from natural ingredients. So, monk fruit comes from Southeast Asia and contains natural sweetness hundreds of times that of sugar, contains 0 calories and have no harmful side effects. Erythritol is a mild sugar alcohol, it's a sugar alcohol. Derived from fruits and plants, we combine them to make a sweetener that's just as sweet as sugar, but totally guilt-free. So again, I spoke about this before, like it tastes like sugar, so if you're gonna eat some treats or eat something like that, eventually when you're keto, better to replace it with this, but don't get carried away and eat treats every day, and don't use it as like a go-to to have an excuse to eat sugar and think it's healthy, because it's still not healthy, okay? I'm just prepping the rice. Okay. I need some salt. And like, No trigger. I love watching shows. You know what I like? I want to make a little part of me, like since I was a kid, I always wanted to start a cooking show. So I feel like, welcome to Yasmin's cooking show. But I feel like I'm putting too much salt. Anyway, I hope it turns out good. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about failure. Let's talk failure. So, when you fail, weekends are definitely harder. Yeah, Alicia, weekends are harder. Because, you know, when you're at work, you're pretty busy. What's Elizabeth laughing at? Oh, my cooking show. What would you cook? If I started a cooking show, which I'm like very inclined to do, even though like it would be the clumsiest cooking show ever, I would be like, oh, here, just put a tablespoon of salt. No, so much salt. Hi, Tina. Oh, it's not Tara, it's Tina. Hi, Tina. I agree about weekends being harder. Yeah, weekends are harder because you're kind of at home a lot and you go do the little fridge dance when you go to the fridge. Look what's in it, think about your life, whether you're gonna eat, have an existential crisis. Think about like, I can't eat, what's my purpose in life? Yeah, I wanna start like a keto cooking show. Does that taste okay? Those were my cheat days, hee hee. You're funny. Okay, I hope this is not boring for you guys. I just like, I enjoy your company. I feel like I'm just on a phone call with you guys. This video is gonna be pretty uninteresting, so you guys are free to leave. I actually expected nobody to come on today. I want to do a theme song for your cookie show. Okay. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that song because I remembered it today. I'm gonna get 3 songs stuck in your head today, and you're gonna be really angry. Okay. The first one, I don't know if you guys remember the Fox song. What does the fox say? You know that song? And then the what does the horse say? And then they're like, communicate by horse. If you don't know it, please go Google it after this live. Because I do a terrible reenactment of it, but it's like a really funny song. And it legit makes me like run around the house and dance, which is exactly what I'm gonna do after this. I would play it during the live stream, but apparently YouTube like gets mad at me every time if I post any music, which is why none of my videos have any music, so you have to listen to my voice the whole time. Okay. My daughter did that for the talk show. We sang about it for a year. Not familiar, so funny. Okay, Donna. You're gonna have to go Google it. Guess you still have the giggles. I'm just always like this. I have like permanent giggles. I don't know why. I don't get grumpy. I don't know. You guys give me giggles. You're like the cup of coffee I needed. Thanks for the pep. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth's just like sitting there like laughing at me and putting little cooking emojis. I am legitimately, like today I need a break. I'm tired of like talking about supplements. I just need to talk about nothing. How much did you lose until now? I'm keeping it a secret until the end of the 21 days. Sorry, Maria. I'm not weighing myself until the end, so I'm just, I'm just waiting, going through the process. I always tell you guys, like, don't focus on the weight. I've been mixing the same rice for like 100 minutes. No, that's what I said. For like 100 years, which is not an exaggeration at all. So this sushi process is gonna take a really long time because I'm just mixing the rice. Now is the hard part. Okay, that smells decent. How cold is it in Canada? Okay, it was really snowy. Got some crab sticks. Yeah, it's cold. It was really like snowy for a while and like windy and cold. And today's just been like pure rain. Maria does the monkey face. This is my, if ever you guys like ever message me, this is one of my signature monkey. That's my favorite emoji. It comes with the sound effect too, except like just picture it if ever I do this. What's the other one? He came, he saw, he conquered or something. 70 degrees in Virginia. It's been raining all day and it's cold. First thump up, third thump up. What are you saying, Jeremy? Thumbs up. I'm on my second, love your energy. For anyone, oh no, Bentley! Oh no! Oh no. Remember how I was just saying it's like really muddy outside? Can you get down? Down. He let himself in. Can you sit down? Down, down, down. No. Oh my god. Cause he's super muddy and I left him in like the little room. Can you go over here? Can you be a good boy? Sit. Cause also I'm gonna have to wash all my floors. Best part of fasting is that I can wear lipstick. Yeah, honestly. Cause you don't have to eat. You know, oh, I have to tell you guys something. Kiss it. Can you sit down? Down. Down. Sit down. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Can you guys give me a sec? I'm gonna put him back in the room. Okay, maybe I'll put him in his bed. Okay, one sec. Down. Wait. Okay, I'm back. I put him in like beside his little bed so he doesn't walk around the whole house. Yeah, you know what my dentist said? Okay, so I went to the dentist yesterday and I went today. Okay, oh, did someone just talk about Baby Shark while I was gone? Because that was the second song I was supposed to give you guys and stick it in your head. Did someone just do that? Oh, I can't see the live chat. Cancel. Where's the live chat? How come I can't scroll now? Oh no, the dog. Hey, go to bed. Go to bed. Okay, come here. Okay, yeah, that second song I was gonna try to get stuck in your head, which is my favorite song of all time. Apparently they made like $120 million off that song, but it's Baby Shark, do, 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 Baby Shark. And I have a lot of colleagues at work who had kids, so they're sick of that song, but I don't have kids yet, so I love that song. Oh, you can see my dog in the mirror, that's creepy. Oh, now he's playing with his ball. Anyway. Okay, let's start doing the hard part. I'm making the sushi. Yeah, 25 people for a Saturday night. Everybody's busy. Everybody's busy today. No song is going to be stuck in your yeah, that was the idea, to get it stuck in your head. That was my evil plan the whole time. Okay, so people came over for Christmas. On day one of the refeed, info was provided on here, very helpful. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. You saw the 2 refeed guides. Are you doing keto refeed or are you doing the vegan refeed? Are you a vegan? Because there's the 2. Okay, right. Yeah, he's right there. He just ate, so I don't know why he's still looking for food. Keto, okay, awesome. So funny, I kill my kids when they try to sing around me. You know, Baby Shark. On the water fast, day 11, currently making sure I take enough water and electrolytes, feel dehydrated. Dark, yeah, my circles get pretty dark when I'm fasting. It's like my eyes feel like they just sink in. But as soon as I refeed after, it goes away. It might be because we're getting skinnier, you know. Okay, it's been 16 minutes and I haven't even like, oh, it's been 20 minutes. I haven't even like started making the sushi yet. Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys. So you may or may not know this, but in the Asian culture, it's kind of like just a descriptive factor to call someone fat. If you call someone fat or say like, hey, you've gained weight, it's not a big deal. Tips for getting back to fasting after a refeed. I'll get to you in a second. It's glycogen. Yeah, exactly. It's the glycogen stores. Yeah, that's a good point. Our cat didn't eat and gave me the mitts. Taking my kryptonite. Oh. Yeah. So in the Asian culture, it's like, you know, in North America, if you call someone fat, it's like super offensive and going against body positivity and stuff. But in Asia, when you call someone fat, like they're genuinely just trying to help you for your health, so you lose weight and you become healthier. Like it's not a negative thing. It's just very common when you see someone in the holidays or something in Asia and go like, oh, you gained so much weight or you got a little chubby, but they don't like tell you to lose weight, but they just say like, hey, you got fat, right? And people take offense to it. That's why maybe sometimes if you go somewhere like, I don't know if you guys travel to Asia or something at some point and like someone calls you fat, like it's not meant offensively, it's just a factor to describe. So I was talking to the dentist today because I am going to a new Chinese dentist. Yeah, I'm going to a new Chinese dentist. Well, that guy says it in a pretty negative way, and he's kind of like the whole negative reinforcement thing. So I don't really like his approach because it's pretty mean. Like he says it in a derogatory way, especially the given climate in North America where people are sensitive about that. But in the Asian culture, it's normal. So I was speaking to my dentist, and before saying anything, because my partner's the one that brought me there, it's his dentist. And so like pretty much my doctor and my dentist, they're all Chinese now. And it's pretty cool. But it's crazy how if you go to a Chinese doctor or a Chinese dentist, the first thing they tell you is to look after your health. So he was asking me, I live in Canada, right? He was asking me if, because he knows I'm with my partner, he said, are you, like, did you adopt the Chinese diet yet? Or are you still eating American food and North American food, like Canadian food? And I told him that it's been like a while since I adopted the Chinese diet, pretty much. Like, aside from rice and stuff, I told him I've been doing keto. And this is the first appointment that I had with him. And yeah, so he was telling me, you know, don't eat sugar, don't do this, don't do that. But when you go to a doctor in North America, yeah, I speak a little bit of Mandarin. 我会说一点普通话。我的男朋友是中国人，所以我会说一点普通话。我说的不好。我要一个3个小孩，一个女儿和2个儿子。我的男朋友和我住在多伦多工作。No, 住在 I forgot. But I learned a little bit. I have to practice more. So I'm basically Chinese, like that's what I was saying. But when you go to a North American doctor or dentist, especially dentist, you're not even doctor, they're not gonna tell you like, hey, you need to take care of your diet, right? They're not gonna tell you that. How can I prevent muscle loss? Hafsa, muscle loss is not really a thing. Like Dr. Fung was talking about muscle loss. You're gonna get rid of, oh, my mom's here. You're gonna get rid of all your fat stores before your body goes to muscle to get to get muscle, to get energy. So typically what Dr. Fung says in his book, that your body's not gonna go to eat your muscle and give you muscle loss until you get under 4% body fat, right? So it's gonna go for your fat and everything else first. And nobody's really at 4% body fat. Like the only people, a typical male athlete is about 8% body fat. So just keep that in mind. You're never really gonna get to 4% ever. Like it's nothing, we're not supposed to get there. So that being said, you don't lose muscle during your fasting, right? Okay, I have to concentrate because I'm putting the wasabi and somebody's gonna get up his nose if I put too much. Yeah, so don't worry about the muscle loss. Plus, apparently during fasting, it increases your HDH, which is your human growth hormones. And I've done a lot of fasting before and I never felt any type of muscle loss. And I'm someone that likes to work out a lot and lift weights and stuff. So you might get a little bit weaker, but that's because like if you lose 20 pounds, you're gonna be a little bit weaker. Like I'll tell you, when I was like 185 pounds, 190 pounds, I was able to deadlift 220 pounds. And now probably if I try to deadlift 220 pounds after losing like, how much was it? Like 30, 40 pounds, I'm not gonna be able to lift the same amount that I was able to lift then. So don't worry about muscle loss. Like you don't need to focus on those types of things. Cece asked me how many languages I speak. Really just English, French, and Turkish. But like I know some Arabic that I can understand sometimes because it's very similar to Turkish. I'm looking down because I'm like focusing on my sushi roll. But yeah, so I can speak English, French, and Turkish, but I really want to become pretty fluent in Mandarin. So I studied for a while. I do the online courses. If we have any Chinese on the channel, like I know there were a couple of people from Singapore and stuff. So 我用拼词来学习普通话. So I'm learning my Mandarin through this program called Pimsleur. So all you have to do is listen to a 30-minute audio program every single day and say it out loud. And it's the easiest way to learn. Even despite me being a visual learner, it's the easiest way to learn it. So I'm gonna pick that up because I really want to be, Hafsa. I really want to be like fluent in Mandarin, especially because I want to have kids soon. My doctor is good. When I get all excited, he gave me his prescription. Yeah. I want to get fluent in Mandarin because I want to have kids soon and I would really like them to speak Mandarin. I can also speak Turkish but forgot a lot, yeah. Turkish is a pretty, I mean, for me because I was raised with it, but it's a pretty easy language to speak. I'm not like 100% good at it, like I sound kind of, I have a pretty heavy accent in Turkish. What else am I putting in here? These are gonna be the blandest sushi rolls of my life. And then you have to cut it. These are gonna be boring sushi rolls. Do I have any tofu? Do I have egg? No, I don't have anything. Okie dokie. Yeah. So I'm all about personal development. You know, my channel is about, you know, getting healthy. But for me as a person, I really want to make videos about self-development too. And about, you know, how to be successful and stuff like that. Spanish is so good to know. I wish I knew it. Yeah, if you guys live in the States, you kind of have to know Spanish. I live in a pretty Chinese part of the GTA, like of Ontario. So for me, Chinese comes in really handy, especially because you know what else? I didn't even finish my dentist story, but what's pretty cool is that I used to shop at these, I don't know what kind of grocery stores you guys have in the States, but I used to shop at these grocery stores like, you know, Loblaws and the typical Longos, like Costco, those type of stuff. But you're so surrounded with junk food everywhere. So when I started going to an Asian supermarket, when I moved up here, it's like I lost a lot of weight. Oh yeah, Siobhan, I forgot your question. Yeah, just when I started switching over and started going to an Asian supermarket instead, I lost a lot of weight because they have, just from that, because you don't pick up all the junk food. They barely have any Western food. They don't have aisles and aisles of cookies and ice cream. They have like a bunch of Chinese sweets and different stuff like that. Her boyfriend's her boyfriend's family always makes her sing in Chinese at family gatherings. Yeah, one day I'll show you guys my Chinese karaoke skills because I'm pretty baller. I can sing, like, even if I can't speak that much, for some reason I can sing perfectly well in Mandarin for karaoke. It's time to cut the sushi. Tips on getting back. So Siobhan's question was, tips on getting back to fasting after refeed. Oh, I butchered that sushi. The best way to get back on track after a refeed is to give yourself enough time. Yeah, they always have the best fish at the Chinese supermarkets or Asian supermarkets. The best tip to get back on track after a refeed is, first of all, plan your refeed, right? So go on waterfastingforum.com, check out the refeed documents. Anna provided us with the vegan refeed, and I provided you guys with the keto OMAD refeed. So go check out your links, look at that, plan your refeed so you don't get into a binging tendency after you break your fast. So plan it beforehand so you know what you're breaking your fast on, and stick to that and give yourself a time frame. Like, you kind of have to recover mentally as well. You can eat a couple things, try not to get into carbs and stuff. It's totally okay to fast back to back from my experience. Like, last time I did my long fast, my 21-day fast, I had done another one right after it. And so I did like 21 days, then I took a 1-week break, and then I did 14 days after. So that's right before I went to Japan. So I was my leanest then, before I went to Japan, obviously. But yeah, so like, just feel it out. There are no rules. Like, do what you want. But to get back onto the fast, watch a lot of fasting videos. Try to immerse yourself back in fasting. Because sometimes what happens is that when you get off a fast, you kind of get like off. And I don't want you guys to get derailed. So mentally take a break. There's nothing wrong with doing OMAD for a couple weeks and then getting back into a fast when you're mentally ready. Because I've tried several times when I wasn't ready, thinking that, oh, it's gonna be easy. But honestly, if you're not mentally ready, despite how self-disciplined you are, it might be hard to do a fast. So just make sure that you're mentally ready. If you're not mentally ready, watch the videos online, look at some fasting stuff, read about fasting, remember why you're fasting, reevaluate your goals. Then, like, I made a video about reprogramming your mind for fasting. So watch those things over and over and think about it. My body heals better when fasting. Yeah, exactly. So, like, don't get carried away. Oh, I have sushi rice on my hands, but I need to scratch my eye. Don't go carried away, okay? I told you guys it's not a competition, and at some point, okay, if you make a mistake and you fail, it's gonna happen to every single one of you. It happened to me countless, it happened to me countless times where I failed countless times. One time I ate stupid after a fast, I told you guys way back when, and I suddenly decided that cream cheese was the best thing in the world. Nice lighting for this video. Really, I thought this was like the poorest lighting ever because I'm just in my kitchen. But thank you. I thought this lighting makes my dark circles like pretty dark, so I was kind of nervous about it, but I'm making sushi. You guys don't see me right now, but I'm making sushi for my boyfriend. I can show you guys after. Woo. But yeah, so just like don't stress out. Failing's gonna happen. If you fail, the key is to get back on track as soon as you can. My mom was talking about Rebel in High Castle because my mom loves the show The Man in High Castle, and I think you took the profile picture from that series too. So my mom was like, "Who's this guy? It's my favorite TV show." Woo! Yeah. So if you guys fail, just relax. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at yourself. Think positive thoughts, and remember, even like for example, if you gained 15 pounds over the holidays, you gained it so temporarily that you could just fast a couple days and that like temporary gains of weight will be gone. So there's no need to ever get stressed about anything. You just need to relax. Do this positively. Never try to lose weight out of hatred. Never try to lose weight because you're mad at yourself, negative self-talk. None of that. Tell yourself you're beautiful, accept that you made a mistake, and just keep going from there. Do your best, forget the rest, and trust the process. I don't advise you guys to weigh yourselves every single day of the water fast either, because like you know you're gonna lose weight or stay the same and lose weight the next day. So you don't need to obsess about it. Like if you don't eat for that long, you don't need to really know. You don't need to know really like how much weight you're losing on a daily basis, because look at it at the end and then look at how many pounds that you might gain with water weight and stuff. But again, I urge you guys to make sure that you're not refeeding on carbs. Like that's the worst thing you can do. Someone told me the other day, you guys, you might be on here, but just be careful. Like someone told me they broke their fast because they ate, their friend make empanadas, I don't know how to pronounce it, but someone told me that their friend made it, so they broke their fast on that. And I'm pretty sure that's the thing with the carbs and the stuff in the middle, so just be careful with that. Again, it's about fat loss, not the weight loss. Yeah, exactly. It's about how much fat loss you lose. And it's not even about that though, honestly. Do you feel tired with water fasting, and how do you deal with it? Ella Descar is on day 11. Still standing. You know, I have some moments where I'm tired. Like right now, I'm not I'm not tired actually. I was tired in the morning. I just get some rest when I can. I'm gonna fast at least 21 days, so I'm on day 11 now, so at least another 10 days. Then I'll show you guys. I'm all greasy, hold on. But I got a bunch of stuff for like Chinese New Year, because it's Chinese New Year on the 24th and we're having a dinner on Chinese New Year, so I'm probably gonna break my fast then. Woo. I think it's Year of the Mouse this year. I have to check it out. And then there's this little guy too. I put him on the calendar. Everything's cool. Have to do something. Yep. And keep your mind occupied. Yeah, exactly. How do you deal with cravings? I mean, right now I'm making sushi for my boyfriend, and you just get over it. Like, you just get over it. You just mind over matter. That's all I can say. Just tell yourself no. Bowel movements. Yeah. A lot of people have been asking me about bowel movements. So expect your bowel movements to disappear during water fasting. You might, oh, I'm doing this while making sushi. But I'm not gonna eat it, so it's not for me. Drink a lot of green tea. For bowel movements, pretty much they're non-existent because you're not eating, so you don't need to have bowel movements. Someone just asked me how many kilos or pounds that I lost. I told this to Maria earlier, who asked me the same question. I keep getting this question. First of all, I'm gonna give you guys my progress at the end of my fast, whenever that finishes, because I'm gonna weigh myself at the end. But inches wise, you can tell that it went away. But second of all, like, it's important for you guys not to focus again on the weight loss, right? So think about it. Even when I try to talk myself into not eating, the other voice is stronger to eat. Might be because you're not mentally ready for it. But in terms of weight loss, like, don't focus only on the weight loss, the fat loss. Focus on the journey, right? We're not doing this only to lose weight. We're here to heal our eating habits. We're here to heal our body. We're here to heal our insulin resistance. So don't care only about the weight loss, because if you care only about the weight loss, as soon as you lose the weight, you're going to revert back to eating poorly, right? That's not the goal. You can't just lose the weight and then go back to normal eating, which is what got you overweight in the first place, right? You have to learn to build that mental resilience, learn about your relationship with food, change your relationship with food, and make fasting more about that, and the weight loss will be a side effect. So, I mean, I've definitely lost like at least 20 pounds so far, because I'm fitting in clothes that I wore like at that kind of weight. But I'll give you guys an update at the end. I'll put photos and stuff too, so you guys can see my progress. I'm only halfway through, so as soon as I finish the next 10 days, I'll show you guys some progress. Unless I continue till the end of the month and do the progress on musicology. Unless I do the progress on like February 1st or whenever like that. So I'm trying to lose as much as I can before Valentine's Day, just because I feel like, not that it's an important day or anything, but I just want to look good that day. Just like the next holiday, I guess. What was your question? The nasty taste in your mouth? I have a tongue scraper. It's like this little scraper. It's in the bio. Actually, it's not in this one, but it's in yesterday's video. I'll put it in this one too. You just kind of scrape the gunk off your tongue, and you could take some apple cider vinegar, just like half an ounce, with some water and drink it. I answered all these questions on waterfastingforum.com, so if you guys want to pop on there and make an account for free, there's a lot of answers to questions there, because I feel like sometimes there's new people in the group and we answer the same stuff. Any outfit plans for Valentine's Day, Brooke? Well, to tell you guys the truth, like, I feel like I am pretty extroverted on camera. And like when I do my job, I'm in sales, so I'm pretty extroverted when it comes to sales. But I feel like I'm pretty, like, I've become quite like a homey type of house. You know, I like to be like a homemaker, even though I work and stuff, but we'll see what happens with that, because you guys know about that, so it's not going well. Been kind of harassed for a while, for like several months, so kind of putting an end to that. Is the gunk on your tongue proven to be toxic, or was it? I actually never checked out what the reason the gunk is there. Maybe someone else has an answer. I never Googled it. Want to look good on Valentine's Day? Want? Diamond? Oh, you're saying like to get engaged? That'll come eventually. Like, honestly, like, we've been living together so long and we're basically engaged. I don't need a ring to know that I'm married, you know? Because we already live together. And we out here, sometimes we have this like funny, we all will too. No, he's not gonna do it on Valentine's Day. It's just the only reason, like, I'm sharing my whole personal life with you guys. But the only reason is because you can suck on cloves. It's true, actually, that when you have like really bad garlic breath, if you chew on cloves, like in this case, don't chew on it because you're fasting. But when you have like really bad garlic breath, which I know because I'm Turkish and there's a lot of garlic food and garlic yogurt, when you crunch on cloves, my mom used to tell me, like, crunch on cloves before you go out to see people, because it helps with the removing the smell from your mouth. That's a good tip. I never tried that one. I try not to put anything in my mouth just in case. I'm just gonna focus for 2 seconds to roll this sushi up, okay? I feel like I forgot something significant, because they look pretty boring. I'll get engaged one day. But yeah, what I was saying is that I'm kind of a hermit. I used to go out a lot, but then I moved to the suburbs. Like, I don't live downtown anymore. And I realized that the whole downtown life and going out with the girls and doing all that stuff and going out every night is kind of not my thing. I like staying at home. Who is the most inspiring person who went on water fast? To be honest, I just learned it from Dr. Berg. Dr. Berg and Dr. Fung. I don't know if they like did it. I don't know if they did extended fast, but I was reading about it and then I just decided to go on it. So I never, like, contrary to what I tell you guys, I don't really watch YouTube that much. Like, I don't watch other people. I just document my own fast, and when I document my own fast, it keeps me accountable. Someone asked me a question, I just missed it. I will click on the live chat, but my hands are kind of all greasy. Not greasy, but sushi-y. Oh, I cut that roll too big. Imagine I chop my fingers off on live. This is a pretty sharp knife. Oh no, this one's falling apart. Okay. Is it stressful that I might be chopping my hands off? Hi, hey Walter. Is that your name, Walter? Anyway, today's my really uneventful video, but I had to do a check-in today. Well, your dad showed me eating chocolate. I can't see what it says. Dessert dramatic is a real chocoholic, yeah. So my mom, scared to lose dessert weight. Yeah, my mom has this like saying that she keeps saying over and over, and she says it's a lot harder to lose weight that you've gained off sugar than even junk food. But I agree to disagree because I still don't want my mom eating pizza. Mommy, why don't you make keto pizza? It's really good. Just make it at home. I'll make you some next time you come. My mom forces me to eat while she knows I'm fasting. What do I do? Yeah, that's hard. That's one of those tough things. I don't know what to say, because how old are you? Like, are you, as long as you're not a teenager, you could just, that's really hard. Can you tell her, like, does she get worried and then she wants you to eat, or what's going on? I'm 20, yeah. Because you're still pretty young, so probably she's kind of nervous. But do you have a lot of weight to gain? Sometimes moms just like feeding their kids. It's a very motherly thing to do because, the responsibility of a mom is to feed the kids. It's like our purpose. Well, I'm not a mom yet, but show her the facts and research and let her do. She probably doesn't understand. Yeah, show her the facts, but I feel like if she doesn't spend enough time about it, it's really hard to convince someone who doesn't understand about fasting, because your mom might think that you're like developing an eating disorder or something, so obviously she's getting worried. So maybe show her I never made this video. I was gonna make a video called Dear Family and Friends, and if anytime you guys are fasting and you need some support to help explain it, they don't want to watch the whole documentary of Science of Fasting, I was thinking of making a documentary saying Dear Parents, Dear Friends and Family, so you guys can actually play that video and show it to your friends and family about fasting. And if they watch that, then they can understand why you're fasting and how it's not super dangerous or eating disorder or something. Should I do that? Would that be interesting? That's on the radar for one of my next videos. Do you experience terrible headaches during? I don't experience terrible headaches during my fast anymore. Yeah, honestly, if you bring up, because fasting's been in every religion. For the headaches, since I'm keto and I quit sugar a long time ago, you don't really need to, I don't really get headaches anymore. Like this time I didn't get any headaches at all. And it's just like the more you practice, the more you get used to it. So you're not gonna be, I'm like so focused on making the sushi rolls. It's really hard to multitask. I don't know how YouTubers do this. I think I'm getting better because at least I can read the comments now. The first day I did the live, it was hard. But if you just kind of get in the habit of quitting your sugar habits for good, Elizabeth, day 11, awesome. Yeah, if you get in the habit of quitting your sugar habit, even though it sucks, and it's gonna suck at the beginning, and you're literally gonna have like all the withdrawals that you probably would have from drugs. Or your mom loves you so much and she doesn't want you to get sick. Yeah, that's my mom. She was very against fasting when I first started. That's great, please do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Avoid cramps. To avoid cramps, take some magnesium, that usually helps. Potassium, take potassium. Or just take both. But yeah, you should have heard, like the first time I told my mom, who's on here now and she loves fasting now. Irritability is kind of because you're like grumpy. It's kind of like a hangry feeling until you eat, but then it goes away too. When I first did my 21-day fast, I told my mom, because we actually went for dinner, and she was like so sad because I had scheduled a dinner at my favorite restaurant, and we all went as a family, and that's like mid-fast, so I decided that I'm not gonna eat, and my mom was kind of like, why? And I had already told my dad, because my dad knows the benefits of fasting and stuff, so my mom didn't quite understand at that point because it's kind of a little too far-fetched for my mom, but my dad was already reading about it for years, as you guys probably know from the past videos. But what happened is that she was like so sad because I just sat there the whole time. And this was my first time fasting. And I booked like my favorite restaurant ever, which like, it was okay. And all the food was coming, so I was explaining to everybody what the food was, and I was serving everybody and just sitting there drinking salt water. Like even the waiter was looking at me like, this girl's a weirdo. Because I kept asking for salt and mixing it in my water, and he was like, what's wrong with this person? So she was really sad for a while. And then she told me like, quit this silly fasting thing. And then we went on a little cottage trip, and my parents came, and I was barbecuing for everyone. And my mom was sad again. She's like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, it's so bad. Yeah, exactly. I served everyone the food. So my mom was always sad about this, and then she kept telling me like, I'm gonna get an eating disorder, which I got that pushback from a lot of people telling me, it's unhealthy, you're gonna get an eating disorder, you're anorexic. And then I actually had some people like genuinely concerned that I was turning into an anorexic when I have no history of it whatsoever. But they just thought it was so abnormal, so they thought I was anorexic. Which like I'm obese, like I'm not anorexic. Well, I was obese, you know, I'm not anorexic. But I told them like, why is it that when I was gorging myself in food, nobody has an opinion? But then as soon as I start fasting, which is like scientifically proven and it's been done for years and years and years in every single religion to detox your body, why is it that when I start fasting, which everybody knows about, but they just conveniently forgot about, then everybody starts to intervene and think that I have a health problem? Like, I don't understand that. So my mom was pissed for a while. My mom does this thing, right? Every time she doesn't want me to do something, because she knows I always listen to her and I do everything that she says, she always goes, please, if you love your mommy, please listen to me. And I always feel terrible, and she like guilts me into doing what she wants. But this time I told her like, no. I was like, mommy, no, because this is good for my health. And then she was scared for a while, and then I was actually being silly. Do the research, then we'll talk. He usually works. I started my 40-day. Yeah. Whoa, these sushis are turning out pretty bad. So anyway, I always listen to my mom. And I told her, listen, I'm doing this for myself. Nick is taking care of, oh, wait. I'm gonna take that back. You didn't hear that. I don't like names. People hate when you don't eat with them. Yeah, people hate. You know what's funny? Okay, if I go to dinner with someone and I don't eat with them, they think that I'm sad for not eating, but I'm fine not eating. But they get weird and uncomfortable that I'm not eating. Like, it makes them uncomfortable, not me. Because you'd expect it's the opposite, that I'm uncomfortable because they're eating and I feel sad or something. But it's actually like they feel really weird and guilty eating around someone who's not eating. And I'm like, well, you don't have to eat. And then I have these friends who are like, oh, it's like noon, and they're like, oh, I didn't eat anything today. And I'm like, okay, you know I do OMAD, right? So like not eating lunch is not something that's like super, I'm not gonna be like, oh no, you didn't eat lunch, you're gonna pass out. I'm so sad. Oh, this sushi roll is terrible. I'm gonna turn it into a poke bowl. Is that a thing? Can I turn a bad sushi roll into a poke bowl just by putting it into a bowl and calling it a day? Some of them are good, but some of them are bad. Oh my god, this is tearing apart. I just tell them I have a sensitive stomach. That's a good thing. But then if you see them too much, that's why I don't like seeing people when I'm fasting. Like my friend, She knows I'm fasting, but she kind of thinks it's annoying. And she's always like, just come for like a drink. And I'm like, thanks for supporting and liking my video, guys. If you guys want, like, it's totally optional, but it totally helps me out and supports me. I know a couple of you have already gone to my Patreon and done your accountability pledge, and okay, I'll tell you a funny story after. But if you guys want to go on my Patreon and do like a little donation for $5, it's kind of like your accountability pledge. And like I said a couple times in my videos, like, you probably saved a bunch of money by fasting anyway at this point. So if it's like in your means and it's not, like, I don't want, if you guys can't afford it and stuff, obviously don't do it. But if you don't mind supporting me on Patreon, that would be really, I would appreciate that a lot. Plus, like I said, it's your accountability pledge. So by committing $5 to it on my Patreon, which is patreon.com/fastforwardtohealth, it's, yeah, Cece did the pledge the other day. I had like maybe a couple people do the pledge for a couple days, and it's just a promise to yourself that like seals the deal. Even like, that's why I make it just $5, because I don't want people breaking bank and stuff. But it not only supports me, and then I get to chat with you guys on Patreon whenever you guys need like extra questions, and I'm here. And also, it just seals the deal for you guys. Like, you know, you need some sort of start to something. So if you really commit to your health and you're really ready to do it, then feel free to go make that accountability pledge. And every month it'll pop up, and then you can cancel it whenever, like even if you want to just put the 1 month. But it'll remind you every month to be like, hey, get back on track, go do that. So if you guys like go over to my Patreon, and if a couple of you can, you know, support me on there, that would be cool. Again, it's totally optional. Like, I don't charge for my, some people were telling me that I should charge for YouTube Premium for people to watch my videos. And you guys know, like, I'm not here to charge people stuff, because fasting is free and I want everybody to have access to it for free. But if you guys just feel like doing your little accountability pledge and supporting me like that, I would totally appreciate that. So I'll give you the link one more time and I'll put it in the description, but it's patreon.com/fastforward. No, Patreon, so patreon.com/fastforwardtohealth. So it would kind of make my day if I see like 1 or 2 people pop up after this live chat that were like, accountability pledge, boom. And you can see it right on the first screen, and it says like, do your accountability pledge. And I explain why it's good. And then that way I check my Patreon messages first. Like, I try to answer to everyone, but the main place I answer questions is on my Patreon. So it's kind of like you guys have access to me 24/7 whenever you have questions. And I can help you like that, and makes me happy, makes you happy. So you support me, I support you, and it's pretty cool for me. So that's my little spiel about that. If ever you guys want, will definitely make me happy, because if every time I get a message that someone did the accountability pledge, it like sends me a little birthday hat, like brr, brr, and it looks really cute in my inbox and just kind of like lights me up and makes me happy. But again, like, anyway, if you guys don't want to, like, I will never be sad. A little bit, no, I won't be like actually sad. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling about that. It's been 53 minutes. Is there anything else that you guys want me to talk about as I butcher these sushis? I'm not gonna show you because I don't want to trigger you, but the main reason is because I haven't put much love into them. But I tried. This is the best I could do today. Fiance and I are fasting together. We're going to a family dinner tonight. Oh, okay. Kelly, I have a trick for you. I did this once, fooled everyone. So go to your dinner. Whoa, okay, I fooled everyone. Go to your dinner, get a bowl, somehow ask the waitress or sneak like a little tea bag. Ask for a little tea bag, put it in your soup, or like even the loose leaf tea, pour it into a bowl, put some hot water, or just like put your tea in a bowl and drink it. And make it look like you're eating soup, but you're not hungry. Like, I fooled everybody one day with that because they were pressuring me so much to eat. And somehow they didn't notice, because there were so many people at the dinner, that they just assumed that I was eating soup and I'm not hungry. So that's a trick for you. I actually took a picture of it at some point and I posted it for you guys. I forgot where I put it. It's pretty funny. I'm running out of crab sticks. 37. For you extra 6 people who have not liked my video, can you guys, oh, there are 7 people. Can you guys hit me a little, it went back down. 6 people. If you guys can hit me a little likey like, that would be awesome. Oh, 34. Maybe 2 of you guys are already gone. Liked and subbed. Hi Brandon. I feel like I recognize your name. Are you new to the channel? Or are you just a late subscriber? Are you fasting or are you doing OMAD? Oh, so okay, funny story again. I have so many funny stories, they're not that funny. But, so, my mom, I've been active in the chats before. Oh, that's awesome. My mom, yeah, you do OMAD. So my mom has a really like heavy Turkish accent, and for some reason she keeps calling my dad a cannibal, but she means carnivore. So she keeps saying like, oh, Cannibal Lecter's making his steaks again. And I'm like, Mommy, he's not a cannibal. Like, he's doing carnivore. And she doesn't understand. And she's like, no, he shouldn't be eating so much meat. You need this. My mom is gonna deny it. Oh, Mommy, when you come to Toronto, I'm gonna star you in my videos. Because you are like the best character of this channel. I like the days when my mom feels like trolling. And then she was, yeah, so my dad's doing carnivore and my mom's like, no carnivore, because she can't eat red meat really. Do you take vitamins when you're doing carnivore? I haven't done carnivore yet, Beth, so actually, Mommy, is Daddy still here? Tell Daddy to log on so he can answer this question. Daddy, are you still watching me? Hello? Mommy, can you tell Daddy to log on to the chat? Text him and tell him that people have questions. I don't know, you already done a video about that subject, but any tips to stop eating out of boredom? I touched on that. That's the only way to stop eating out of boredom is just to stay busy. As long as you're not bored, you're not gonna eat out of boredom. He is back there, still cannibal. Okay, is he making steak right now? Can you tell him to come? Can you ask him and then you can type it for him? Ask him if he needs to take vitamins on carnivore or if the meat is enough. Oh, there's my dad. He does D3, K2, and vitamin C. My family is so funny. I love you guys, Mommy and Daddy. My brother doesn't come on my lives, but maybe one day he will. I have a brother. He's 4 years older than me, and we look like identical twins for some reason. Beth wants to do carnivore, but I can't give any advice because I haven't researched about it. I want to try carnivore for 1 or 2 weeks, maybe 1 week after my broccoli. Whoa, really? Are you like a super broccoli Brussels sprouts? I love cauliflower too. I love cauliflower when you roast it and put some garlic and some oil and put it in the oven. And I also love this Turkish dish with like that's the Turkish name. Cauliflower, karnabahar. If there are any Turkish people here, it's called kıymalı karnabahar. I made a recipe of it. So okay, actually the recipes for keto are in my playlist called Keto Recipes. Yeah, karnabahar. No, I know. I forgot the word in English, Mommy. I'm too Turkish today. No, I'm not a vegan. I'm very not vegan. I want to go carnivore for a bit. And carnivore is pretty much like pure meat and cheese too, right? I think cheese. The one with no carbs. The carnivore just means 0 carbs. So I want to try carnivore. Cauliflower, I know. Oops. I forgot the word for cauliflower. Oh, and just in case a couple of you are on here and didn't get a chance to get this song stuck in your head for the rest of the weekend. Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, mama shark doo doo. Haha, now it's stuck in your head for the next 2 days. You're welcome. Ha 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 ha. Oh, did I put wasabi? You guys want to see my terrible sushi rolls? This whole counter is like a total mess. Maybe I should live chat you guys when I'm cooking so I get distracted from the cooking and I get to not think about food. Organic meats only. Yeah, you gotta eat the best quality meat because you don't want the one with all the antibiotics and stuff. My dad actually bought me K2 and D3. I have some. Except now I'm already taking like potassium, magnesium, folic acid in case I have a baby. I feel like there's a lot of unanswered questions that I was doing my half story. Oh yeah, for a while ago I was telling you guys about my Chinese dentist, right? My new dentist that I went to. So he was telling me, the first thing he said when I went there, he said, make sure, like, because he knows my boyfriend's Chinese, and he was saying that, oh, you probably adopted a Chinese lifestyle by now, just make sure you stay away from the American diet. And I live in Canada, right? So he said this, and he said, obviously it's not a healthy diet, and the Chinese diet's really healthy. And he said that eating more American diet with more carbs and more sugar is actually really bad for your teeth. So I thought it was interesting that when you go to a dentist in North America, nobody's gonna tell you like, hey, you know, you need to get healthy and eat healthy foods. Like your dentist's not really gonna tell you that. He's just gonna tell you not to eat candy. But I like in the Chinese culture that they're totally fine telling you, in this case, he didn't tell me I'm fat or anything, but he just told me it's good that you eat a Chinese diet. It's much healthier, right? And it's something normal that they care about weight, because weight is a sign of health and stuff. And I know that there's a lot of like body positivity. Like, okay, here's the thing. I'm very body positive in the sense that I believe that you should love your body at any size, right? Because you guys know I was obese and I was 225 pounds. And you have to love your body at any size. But by loving your body, you need to allow yourself to be healthy. So if you truly love your body, if you're truly body positive, you need to take the steps it takes to get healthy in order to live in a healthy body and take care of your body. So that's the problem with the body positivity community these days, is that they're at the next level and they're like fat acceptance, which is kind of like a really touchy subject, but they're okay with the weight no matter what, and they claim that they're healthy, which is fine. You could be healthy, but just make sure that your vitals and everything are intact. And usually maybe you don't even know it, but a lot of things happen like sleep apnea, snoring, breathing problems. Like maybe these are symptoms that you just think you live with, but that are actually potentially caused by your weight. So as long as you know that, like I kind of went the fat positive way for like a couple of days. Like sometimes when I'm feeling down, I was like, whatever, I love my body the way it is. But in order to love your body, you have to take care of your body. So strive for health all the time. That's how I feel. Yeah. Anyway, I hope this is good little live while I'm making my awful looking sushi. So I think I'm gonna log off for tonight and go drink some water, take some salt, and just kind of lay down for a bit. So I hope this was informative enough for you guys, even though it was a little dragged out and just kind of rambling today. But my video is probably gonna get posted Wednesday. That's the planned date for my edited video. And then I'm gonna post a bunch more edited videos while doing the lives at the same time. So I love you guys. Keep fasting on, keep going, keep doing OMAD, keep doing your refeed, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for logging on a Saturday here. Love you guys. Be good. Don't eat too much. I mean, don't eat anything unless you're doing OMAD. Yeah, that's what I meant. So I'll see you guys next time. Day 11 is almost over, so day 12. Bye guys. I'll see you guys next time. And make sure you check out my Patreon if you guys want to do a little bit of support and donate to your accountability pledge. Again, it's patreon.com/fastforwardtohealth. I'll put the link in this video as soon as it posts, but it's also in yesterday's video and all the videos before. So I hope I see a little birthday, like a little pop-up saying that at least one person came on to that today. That would be awesome. $5 accountability pledge that you lock in and seal your goals so you know that you're going to stay on track. It's a promise to yourself. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Happy fasting.